I tell you a story. I met a civil engineer last week. He's a Class A contractor. He did projects like the MEX highway and all that. Anyway, he put an ad out for graduate civil engineers, and he interviewed this guy and gave him a problem. So this candidate is a graduate from a local university in civil engineering, and the problem he gave was not terribly complicated problem, nothing to do with, say, bending moments or shear forces or anything esoteric like that. It was a simple problem. He said he has to make a drain, so he wants the guy to calculate the volume of earth that needs to be excavated. And this problem is not a very difficult problem. It's a matter of width times length times height, and you get the volume of earth to be calculated. And this guy who's supposed to have a graduate degree in civil engineering can't even do this simple calculation. And I think back in our days, that kind of calculation we learned to do in Form 4. No? So that's the standard of civil engineering degree from a local university. It's not worth anything.
The problem with our system of education is not the syllabus. What is taught is of international standard. It is taught of international standard. Delivery by the teachers, that will be something else. Maybe they deliver betul ke tak, but in any case, at higher levels, you should be able to read and research and understand on your own. So therefore, in terms of the input per se, there is nothing wrong with our students and our education system. We input the right thing. The right things are taught. But the output is the issue. The application of whatever is learned. So therefore, you learn, you can memorize. Malaysians are good at memorizing. They can remember things. But application and practicality and creativity, innovativeness, and that has got to be tested by a suitable, appropriate testing system. Tapi kita punya exams, kita punya, whatever the way kids are tested, there is supposed to be filtering those who are able to grasp the concept and able to apply to real life in impressive ways, in productive ways, in creative ways, innovative ways. That is what makes a person effective and competent to perform whatever jobs they're going to perform when they proceed with their career following the conclusion of their studies. Tapi what our system end up doing is that it tests rather the memory, and students are able to master the art of passing and scoring in the test. This is the problem, because the way the test is designed, the way the whole evaluation system is designed, it can be beaten. In other words, you don't get students who are thriving, students who are good students, bukan. You get expert test passes. Orang yang pandai buat test, dia lepas. Okay, this is a pandemic problem of this country. Even with the GLCs and government punya tenders, orang yang buat tender pun tak competent. The evaluation tender criteria pun not done by competent people. So therefore, whenever you try to get vendors, you don't get the most competitive vendors, the most competent vendors, the most competent and effective vendors lah, kan? Tak. You get vendors who are expert at tendering. Dia pandai tender. Jadi dia tahu where to score most and what is given biggest weight. So they get selected. And then you get rotten punya vendors, and that vendor yang cekap tender tu, dia menang semua kontrak, and dia bagi you shit for money lah, tak? Whatever you pay, you don't get their value worth. And then we get shoddy 6:30 punya delivery. Then we ask ourselves, where did we go wrong? Masalah kita is the testing system, the evaluation system. That is faulty due to incompetence and also corruption. because sometimes it is by design, it is flawed by design, because corruption is pandemic in this country. So jadi kalau orang yang buat tu competent, they tend to be corrupted to favour certain parties to menang tender ataupun pass exam. Kalau tak, they are just incompetent. So incompetence breed corruption, corruption in turns breed incompetence. So they exist in the common realm and they facilitate each other. So therefore, in a kakistocratic punya system, you will have a mix of the corrupted, the brilliant corrupted people, and the incompetent people. The incompetent people being at the certain places are actually by design, by the corrupted brains, corrupted elites. That is how you end up having a kakistocratic system, and it benefits the blood-sucking predatory elites, of course. The rest are all just tools, pawns of the game.
So if you have any interesting ideas that can help build a better Malaysia, please put them in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. The subscription is free, you don't have to pay money. And we don't, YouTube doesn't give us your information. So there's no list of subscribers. I just know the number of subscribers, but no information about who the subscribers are. And we are not monetized, so there's no advertisements. When you click on our videos, you straight away watch our videos. You don't have to see annoying ads. Anyway, now please subscribe if you haven't done so, and please share our videos far and wide. Terima kasih. Wassalam.
In this video resonated with you, be sure to like it, share it with your friends, leave a comment, and as always, don't forget to subscribe.